What's up, guys? I'm actually sitting here. This is the next day, um, trying to put this video together. A couple of firsts for me. First time ever using a GoPro or any kind of action camera and videoing a hunt. And this is my first time using any editing software to build a video. So let me go ahead and tell you, I've watched some of my footage. I'm going to apologize for the sound. Um, just um, just not what I was hoping it was going to be. You know, there's some background noise. I was whispering, obviously, in the stand, so it's going to be hard to hear me a couple of times. I'm going to look into getting an external mic so I can maybe improve that. But uh, just be prepared. It's going to be a little bit hard to hear it a couple times. But like I said, this is going to be my first video. It is the last hunt of the 2018 deer season. And hope you guys enjoy. What's up, guys? It is December 31st. It is the second to the last day. Tomorrow's the first. That's the last day of deer season, but this is going to be the last hunt for us. Got Stacy with me tonight. We're going to try and let her shoot a doe. We got 2 doe tags and a buck tag, so if a big buck comes out, we'll shoot him too. But basically just going to try and shoot something here on the last day. So it's about 3 o'clock now. We're going to ease into the stand we call the Blue Gate. Pretty much see deer every night, every time. So anyway, both of my boys killed a deer there this year. Their first each was both killed out of the stand. So anyway, we're gonna head into the stand and see what happens. All right, guys. As you can see, we made it to the stand. We're all settled in, set up. The field is flooded, but a deer's still coming in here and using it. So anyway, most of the deer come out on this far left side, or straight out here in front of the stand from the creek. We've had a few deer that have come from the right, but right now today our wind is blowing to our right, so that's actually good because, like I said, most of the deer come from the left. So anyway, I'll give you, show you what our view looks like. I don't know how good you'll be able to see, but most of the deer come in on that far left, or they come in right over here in front of the stand, kind of through that little opening there. But again, sometimes we have deer that will come in from the right side here. So anyway, sitting in here for almost an hour. Haven't seen anything yet. The wind picked up a little bit, and now it started lightly raining again, which I don't think is a bad thing. It's a little bit warm. It's a lot warm, really, for this time of year. Last couple of days we've had low to mid 60s for the end of December, which is just crazy. But these deer, they've been in here eating these greens and eating the turnips and the sugar beets. They've been digging them up out of the field. So every night that somebody has hunted this field, I don't think there's been a night yet that we haven't seen deer here. So we're feeling real good about it, even though there is a little bit of wind and a little bit of rain. I don't think it's going to matter. I still think we'll have some deer come out tonight, even if it's a little later. We're coming off of a full moon and like a super moon at that. So anyway, we're going to keep sitting here and wait for something to show up. Okay, guys. Little updates about 4:45. We got the first deer in the field. I'm gonna try and let you get a look at it when we get a chance here. It's hard to tell. It's not a real big deer. I can't tell if it's just a little small buttonhead buck or something, or a young doe. But it's not a real big deer. I know it's going to be hard to see, but you see it out there. Here, take this camera and just hold it up.
Can you see her?
Well, you can just see a spot in the field. It doesn't show up real good, but
If she comes really close, I want to shoot her.
anyway, we're gonna see if I can get a good enough look at this deer to tell what it is. If it's a doe, we're gonna go ahead and try and take it, but alright, let me see the camera. I still think there's more deer gonna come out, just by the way it keeps looking back in there. Sit your head up just a little so I can try and see.
I think it's a doe.
I don't know, I'm not convinced. I think it's a little buck. Yeah, it's a little small buck. We're not shooting it.
Okay.
Okay, guys, I got a good look at it. It's a little tiny button buck. You can just barely see. They're not even really breaking the skin. Okay, guys, it's a little bit crazy, but I got my GoPro held up to my binoculars right now, so we can try and actually get a little bit of footage of this deer. We looked at it good, and we can tell for sure it's just a little small buck, a little young deer. But he keeps looking back into the woods, so I feel like it's just a matter of time. We're gonna have some other deer step out. That's him, so there he goes looking again. So anyway, we're gonna sit tight and hope for some more action. We got plenty of time till dark. Okay, guys, like I said, this is my first time using a GoPro. We had 8 deer in the field, and I turned the GoPro on, and the screen lit up and made it extremely bright inside the stand. So I quickly covered the screen, turned the camera off, worried that it would spook the deer. So we didn't get the actual shooting part on film, but this is what happened afterwards. Okay, guys, I know you're not going to be able to see me, but let me give you a little update. We had probably 8 deer in the field, 1 big buck, but his antler was broke on one side, so we decided not to shoot him. And I know we had 2 small bucks. They were both spikes. Then we had a couple of big does come out, and then some yearlings. So that big buck, he had us kind of pinned down from the moment he come out. He just knew something wasn't right. So we had to wait a long time for him to get comfortable and go behind a tree so we could start making a move. So we were quickly running out of daylight, but we got a shot off. We don't know if it was a hit or not. Didn't see the deer go down. They kind of spread everywhere. But when they took off running, I had another doe stop towards the back of the field, and I grabbed the gun real quick and took a shot, and I saw it drop in the field. So we know we got at least one deer down. So we're going to try and look for some blood here pretty quick. It's starting to drizzle again, and see what we can find, if anything, and then go from there. But we definitely got one deer down for sure. So I'll check back in with you in a couple minutes. Well, guys, that is it for my 2018 deer season. Stacy shot at a big doe. Like I said, we had about 8 deer in the field. One real big buck, but he had half his rack missing. A couple of small spikes, and then several big does and some yearlings. But we waited till the absolute last light just because those deer had us pinned down. We couldn't move. But we got the gun out the window. She got settled in. She felt like it was a good shot. She said she was real steady and felt good about it. But we've searched everywhere. We've gone back up to the stand, looked back into the field, referenced where the deer were standing. No indication, no hair, no blood. We've done a grid search in the field. I've searched every exit trail out of the field. I've searched the creek, and we found absolutely nothing. No sign that there is a injured deer whatsoever. Now, after she took her shot, deer scattered, obviously, and I had one deer take off towards the back of the field, which I had decided was a doe, because I had obviously plenty of time to look at all the deer when they were setting out. And this is going to be loud because they're right here next to my truck. But anyway, so the deer stopped out there about 80 yards or so. Put another shell in the gun and fired around, and there she is. Well, except it's not a she. It's a little button head buck. And I'll tell you right now, I feel guilty. I'm sick to my stomach, probably as bad as Stacy is, since we can't find the deer she shot at. I'd rather not even shot a deer than shot the button head, but it is what it is. It'll make some really good meat, about as tender as you get. But I was certain it was a doe, and that's what you get in a low light, hurry up and shoot situation. So anyway, it's the end of the season for me. We got one deer down. It's not the way I wanted it to go, but at the end of the day, can't take it back. So we're gonna enjoy this deer. We're gonna make some sausage out of it, and get after it again next year. Rabbit season starts on Saturday, so all I can do is get ready for that. So that's it. As you just saw, there was some heartbreak there. Stacy missed her first deer. She really felt like she hit the deer. We looked extremely hard, everywhere possible. I mean, I searched the creek. I checked all the trails. I looked for any sign. And unfortunately, we just didn't find it. So on one hand, yeah, it's upsetting. She missed the deer. She's heartbroken. On the other hand, I'm kind of glad, because for anybody that's hunted a long time, it's not that easy. You don't just show up, see a deer on your first time, kill it, done. You know, you got to put in the time, you got to put in the effort. And so she got to experience that heartbreak of missing. And now, as I said, this was the last hunt of the year, so she's got to wait, 8 months until deer season rolls around again to get another chance. But as I said in the video, this coming Saturday is not the first day of rabbit season, but now that deer season's over, this will be our first time out with the dogs, and all the guys really hunting. I've been out a few times, just kind of tuning my dogs up, but this will be the first real hunt this Saturday. The dogs are fired up, the dogs are ready. I'm gonna do a video kind of show you my kennel, introduce you to the dogs, because basically I plan on videoing as much as possible every hunt, every Saturday, every weekend, and then might even have some duck hunting coming up. So I'm trying to get some more video out, and try and get you some good footage and just keep improving my videos. So again, I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more.